I clicked the start stream button and it kind of got stuck pending for a little while. I was wondering if it was it was gonna work or not. I was I just got distracted by my OBS. It's like rewards are enabled on this channel. Subscribe to earn rewards. Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subs to myself, whether live in any category. That's pretty cool. So I don't even know if I'm eligible for subs yet, with not being an affiliate. But hey, so I left it off in the evening. I'm not quite sure why, but today was Holt's birthday, and we gave him something. He didn't particularly like it from memory. We'll give Dozy a new stick. Hi, Emma. Welcome. That's actually interesting that like that chat message has shown up in my. I saw it on the screen, but not in my chat history. Let me see if I can dismiss this rewards thing. Maybe that's messing with it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the rewards thing was covering your message. But hi, welcome to stream. If you sub, you get 3 months of Discord Nitro. That's what it is. For any eligible channels. Oh, so, okay. So I turned the sensitivity down on my microphone, and I tested that with the OBS, but I haven't tested it too much with my VTuber model. So I'm gonna do a quick live debug here because I might need to modify the sensitivity on that as to when the mouth opens. Because I have here mouth open is based off my voice volume, and it should be using my microphone. Well, let me just see if I can find that. Some quick debugging. It's in one of these settings. I can't remember which. I'll set up microphone. There we go. So it is using my normal microphone. So yeah, that should be fine. I can see when I get it sometimes doesn't open, but I'll do volume cut off a little bit lower, and then maybe when I mumble it should work now. We'll test it out. See how it goes. Ah. See, it's not opening very wide. Volume gain, that better? Or lower. Okay, so we want that to be higher. So I'll set that to like 75%, maybe 50. 50 seems better. Hello. Quick live debugging. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled stream. So we've got stuff to be doing. I can debug that out of stream. I was so confident. I was like, oh yeah, I've got my new audio settings set up. I've tested it in recording. I've tested it in OBS, and then forgot to check my VTuber model like a professional VTuber. So today is week 3 of fall? Yeah, week 3 of fall. 2 weeks left. Tomorrow, the most important birthday of them all, Dozy's. So where did we leave off? I have a lot of silver on me. I think we were making silver ingots for the main story quests. Back to Field of Mistria. It is nice to be back. It has been a little while. I apparently forgot to put my animals inside again last night. So, whoops to pass me. That is quite the shame. Alright, well, I need my hoe now because I got some new seeds that I would like to plant. I'm gonna go grab that. Give me that hoe real quick. I'll plant this extra onion seed that we get. And then put the hoe back because I don't really need it in general. Nice. So yeah, my main goal for today is going to be to try and breed some sheep, because I would love to see the different colors of sheep that we have. And yeah. So unfortunately, I forgot to send any of the animals back inside. Apparently these ones were inside already anyway. Not quite sure why. They need some more feed, so we'll get those. I did get the barn upgraded. I couldn't remember if I did that or not, but apparently I did, so that's good. Just test it again, like, see, yeah, my meter model isn't, like, set to track my mouth smile or anything. I think that's just based off how loudly I talk. It's definitely, I need to look into it, because it's not opening its mouth when I, when I mess it, but I don't want to get too caught up on that. Because I can test that easier off stream as well. So how many cranberries did I need for that? It was 3 cranberries for a... For 1 second before I have to run away. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Kirby. Hopefully it is a good one. Before I get too distracted with stuff, I'm gonna go... That song is banging as well. It is! The fall music is amazing. I'm really in love with it. Hey guys! What have we got here? We got more silver ingots that we could buy. Or rugs. I want to buy one of these rugs just to see. I assume that's all the colors they come in, actually. So there's no point in me buying other rugs just to try and get a different color. So what is the rest today? Garlic or garlic bread? Ooh, I would like some garlic bread. Garlic is in season. I don't know if I have any planted, so I guess I'll go buy a garlic seed. Yeah, we're level 3 with Terithia now. Nice. Where's garlic? Do I not have garlic? They said since garlic is in season on the request. But I can't see any garlic here. Maybe we can buy garlic at the... At the inn? Yeah, we don't have the recipe for any garlic. So we're doing okay on supplies at the moment. It's funny you can take them back out, it seems like. If you change your mind and you need them, you can take the materials back out. That's good to know. Oh, everyone's gathered here. All the kids. Ooh, pancakes. Yeah, pancake experiment. I condone that experiment. Oh, March actually said morning without dissing me. I feel like we're making real progress, guys. That's a big one. Yeah, there's no garlic for sale here. You can buy more recipes. So I mainly just came down to see what the request of the day was, but we need wood, A, for the inn upgrade, but also we need wood for decorations for the house is the next main thing that I would like them for. We're gonna need quite a lot because I want to build a bunch of stuff. But looking at our money, we already have money to buy more sheep. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some. Because I think we have the upgrade now where when we buy or breed the sheep, they'll automatically start at 2 hearts. Which means that as soon as they grow up into adults, we can breed them immediately. Which is pretty good. Hopefully the audio is sounding pretty good compared to previous streams anyway, after remodifying with the settings. And there's no background noise on my keyboard or mouse or anything. So here's one of these flowers I needed. I've been looking for one of these. Heather, which we need 3 of. So at least I know where to find some now. But I got a new software, well, a new program for audio, which is NVIDIA, like NVIDIA RTX Voice, it's called, which should block out a lot of the background noise when I'm talking. Whether it'll also make sure my voice is picked up, I don't need to cut anything out either for stream, but I guess we'll see. So, we have made, from memory, we made the wallpaper from the Lovely Cottage set. So I do want to go ahead and make some of the other stuff, like some of these plant shelves and things like that, the dressers maybe. I think a big one is what bed I would like to go with. I don't particularly like either of these 2 beds. So we want to look at the other bed options we got. We just got the basic bed, which also looks quite nice. We've got the classic worn bed, which I think is what we already have in the house. And then we got these lumberjack ones. We got fishing beds. And we got a variety of spring beds as well. They're quite cute. Different colors. And that seems to be all the beds that we have. I'm gonna go take a look in the house to refresh my memory as to what it looks like. And try and get a vibe check for what kind of things we want. It might even be easier if I move the crafting table inside just for the time being. But I'm gonna go buy another sheep or two while I think about decorating anyway. Chop down any trees on the way. May as well. We're gonna need the wood. We're definitely gonna need the wood. But in other news, and just general Fields of Mystery news, I've noticed on their announcements that the next update to the game is coming on the 18th of November, which is very cool, because that is not far away at all. And it's going to mean that we'll have new content, which I'm very much looking forward to. So we got a female white sheep, so I think I'll go with a male black sheep. Bow, toast, baguette, peanut butter, Tobias, pickles, Otto. Otto's quite cute. I went Otto the black sheep, the male black sheep, and we'll put them in the barn. And then I get a female brown. Jade's quite nice. So I'll be able to breed a good chunk of these colors. That was a lot of our money. But we don't need to worry about money right now. We're quite a lot of stuff away from upgrading the inn anyway. 6,000 gold, but we'll get that. We get that back pretty quickly with our onions. So I am going to actually move the crafting bench, I think, inside the house, because that's where all our materials are. I can put it back here for later for like our little decoration area we're gonna get going. But to start off with, I think it makes sense to have it nearer in the house, which is where we're going to be building all half the stuff anyway. So bed. I think this bed actually might just be okay for now. We don't need anything else. I also realized I could have been lighting the fireplace this whole time, and I have not. So I think maybe I'll get a window, but I also want some of these. No, we can make a basic window. We can make these potted plants to put around. We got these wall shelves with trinkets and stuff. Cabin lamps. There's lots of cute stuff to be put around. These rugs are also really nice. These require telltale fluff, huh? Alright, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch of clay and peat and stuff and see what we can make. So we got clay, peat, these. We'll get our glass out as well. So what windows can we make to start with? We got choice of these two. This set comes with these windows, but I think they don't really match the theme. And then these ones, but I think I'll go with the basic green. It'll match the bed. And then hopefully that'll look nice. Like, does this put another window in, or do we just replace the window that's already there? It seems like it just replaces the window that's already there, but that's fine. We just need to take that one down. And then we can put this one up. So we now have curtains! And then the next thing I'm going to make is obviously some plants. So I think I want to make both of these, but these take 30 wood each. So I'll make one of these, and then we'll come back and make the other one once I get a bit more wood. We're gonna want a lot more wood, basically. That's what that's been telling me. I'll just go down to the bottom half of my farm and start chopping down some trees. They're not in the way. Our house is gonna look maybe not amazing, maybe not perfect, but a lot better than when we start off the stream. So I think I'll get like maybe 70 or so wood. We need another 30 for that wooden shelf. And then I think it was 10 each for the small potted plants. So if we get just a good chunk. Like, we're gonna need wood for everything anyway, so I may as well just use up all the energy. I don't think we need energy to build stuff with the planks, so we're pretty safe in terms of using up all our energy. I am still quite impressed that we haven't needed hardwood for anything yet. I really thought that would be a requirement. And then I think I'll go and gather some of those cattail fluffs. I'm hoping I can get them this season. Because I want to make that rug. But we don't have the materials for it quite yet. So I'll make this other plant shelf. It would be cute if we could get like a little plant area going, but I'm not sure how we'd set that up. I got these two plants. We have a lot of stuff in the house already. We're gonna have to take some of the stuff out, or move it, I think, to fit these plants in. So that should be all the plants, I think, at least in the immediate view that we can craft. So I want that rug, or one of these two rugs, I think, anyway. And then we're gonna want some wallflowers. Maybe a different table. And then we can get different colored chests too, which would be very nice, I think. But for now, we got a bunch of plants, so I want to put these around. I feel like one over here would look nice next to the bed. So we put one there. I could put it to the side a bit even. And then, so we put that up against the wall here. Then we have room for a plant. And then perhaps the same over here. We need to empty out this chest. Oops. Can I move this chest while it has stuff in it? What's that do? No is the answer to that. But that's fine, I guess. So I wanted to put the... let's say that there. This plant here. That's pretty cute. I want to put this chest down somewhere just so I can put all my stuff. So we'll just put all our stuff in there for the time being. We have quite a lot of stuff, huh? Alright, so... I think that's everything we had in there. Put back in. So we got a few more plants around. We got these plants here. We got that. That's quite nice. A rug we definitely need. I think this living area is kind of okay-ish for now. I think I want a new table. We can make it a bit bigger and get some stuff around. What else have we got in here? We've got the nightstands, which could be quite cute. I definitely want some nicer looking chests so we can get a bit of a better storage situation. So that's just more wood. The table with the cloth over it is quite nice. We could get a little kitchenette area. I did want to buy the kitchen from the carpenters as well, because we have the carpentry set here, but there's a kitchen set that we can buy. So I wanted to set up a little bit of a kitchen in the house. But for now, we've got some more wall accessories, but some hanging plants here. That's very cute. Do we want to put them above the plants? Oh, yeah, I got a bit of an area there. I know we have this torch, but I'm not sure I like it there, to be honest. So let's move the plants to the middle. Got a little bit of plants going on. We'll just put this next to the... We can't put it that close, huh? It has to go further down. I'll just put that there, and we'll turn it on if I can get to it. So I can't get to it. So I'll just take that back down, if I can. The calendar is nice to have accessible. This torch, I guess, can just go there, which I still can't seem to reach. That seems like a bit of an oversight, but maybe we just don't put the torch anywhere and I just put it in this chest for the time being. It is already 10:40 p.m. That day has gone insanely quick. So let's actually put our animals back inside this time, so that they're a bit happier. I think the barn ones are already inside, so that's fine. Yeah, you guys go and have a good night's sleep for a change. And I'll put all this stuff back in there. So I forgot I was storing stuff in the barn chests. I remember we did a bit of a storage overhaul. So that's looking pretty cute with these plants. This one, like, it's still very mishmashy. But as we get more stuff, we'll decorate it more. I'll head over to the carpenters tomorrow, and we can see what we can buy from them. I'll take this wood with me because I will be using it. So for now, let's just head to sleep. Just 4 onions gives us 540 gold. So we're definitely not going to have to worry about gold too much, I don't think. Dozie's birthday, the most important one. Let's go. So we have some sticks for Dozy for his birthday, of course. Ooh, look at all these onions. That's gonna get us a lot of money. Yeah, that'll put us back nicely. 15 onions. So let's get all these seeds watered. Oops. That's pretty nice. It does use up quite a bit of our energy, but we get a lot of money back, so I think it's definitely worth it. So for animals, we just need to keep a basic eye on them. We've got our rabbit fully grown up now. And then as soon as the 2 new sheep that we just bought get grown up, it seems like the first one is just finished growing up. Hello, you were what? BB, I think, was your name? You guys need more hay, huh? And then we can start breeding the sheep. I'll just gonna get a bit of hay for these guys while it's still early on. And then I need to make sure they all come outside as well. So that I don't actually just use all of this. Then I want to go gather the tail thingies for the rugs. Because I'm not sure we can get enough for the rug in one day, so if we gather it, we're going to have to wait for it to respawn. So we may as well gather it each day and keep an eye on it. And then I'll head my way up to the carpenters as well and buy the kitchen recipe, so we can see how about we get on decorating some of that stuff. Are we doing okay with all these skill points? It seems like it. We got everything we need for the most part. Hunting a seed will sometimes auto water that's soil. Sometimes they'll remain watered. Tilling refunds the stamina. Like, we have all the important ones, I think, that we need. We don't have any ducks or horses yet, so we don't need any of those other skills. Alright, so we'll go check out what the quest of the day is, as well as buy a kitchen set. We got a few requests kind of lined up to give us a bit of money as well, so money is definitely not going to be an issue. We haven't even got the money from selling all those onions, and yet I know we're going to get it all back straight away. Might buy. Is it worth buying another heather? Probably not. I think the reward is only 400. So I may as well just try and find them instead of buying them. Hi Adeline, how are you doing? A shadow flower for 300. Gonna get rare shadow flower. I'd love to have one see how it grows. I feel like I've seen one of those up around to the east a bit, so I'll see if I can find one while we're out buying our kitchen. And then, if so, we can hand that in for a bit more money. Here's some more heather at least. And then we're gonna backtrack immediately so that I don't forget and give Dozy his birthday present. Hi Nora. Alright. This is not the bathhouse. This is not the bathhouse at all. Alright. Here we go. Bathhouse. Hello Dozy. Happy birthday. You know Dozy is a good boy, but maybe he is the best boy? He is indeed. Have your birthday gift. Seems very happy. Got him straight up to 2 hearts. Leave the money on the table. Alright, so, over to buy our kitchen then. We might actually, maybe we'll even start cooking some more stuff. I've done a lot so far in Fields of Mistria, but cooking and carpentry has not really been one of them. So what have we got here then? You can buy glass, clay, fiber, that's all good to know. We bought out the recipes, but we do need a level 1 kitchen. A simple kitchen used for making 1 to 2 star dishes, suitable for cooking levels 0 to 19. So I'll buy one of those, and we can put that in the house. I just want to see if I can find this shadow flower that Billion wanted. And we'll get some more wood while we're at it. Moon fruit. It's gonna be interesting once we've finished kind of like all the main story content, because then we have just pure freedom to use our resources for ourselves, like making decorations, upgrading our house, etc. Currently it's been like, oh, I want to upgrade my barn. It's like, well, do you also want to repair the general store? Yeah, because that's going to take 500 wood. So my resources have been a bit spread thin. We've been doing more main quests. But they've all been giving us good stuff in return. Like the general store got us the backpack upgrade. Hayden's farm got us new animals. It's all good stuff. Oh, is garlic one of these? Ah, there's garlic. So we have what we needed for garlic then, so we can turn that in for garlic bread. Which is good. I thought maybe the shadow flower would grow somewhere around here, but it seems like it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more digging for that. What do we got around here? We got more moon fruits. Blackberries. I'll just harvest a bunch of these while the season's around, because they're super easy to harvest. Ah, there's more of those tactile things here. That's perfect. I did want a bunch of these for the rugs. So we need 10 of these for a carpet / rug. So we might actually be able to get 10 of these in one day. I didn't realize they were all around here. That's much better. I might want more, because I might want to make both of the rugs and or more rugs in the future. Because I'm not sure which one I want yet, so we might just end up making more than one. So that's a good start. That should be enough to make at least one of the rugs. Decorating spree is going hard. And then any leftover wood, which honestly probably won't be much, because we're going to use mostly all of it, can be used for the main quest. At least we've got the so far fully upgraded axe to help us along. Alright, so let's go back. Let's put this kitchen in and see, well, A, what that looks like, and B, if we can make it look kind of nice. So the kitchen, oh, that kitchen is tiny. I thought that'd be a lot bigger. Okay. I was kind of hoping it'd be bigger because that gives more area to work with. So I will put the kitchen, I'll leave the kitchen in my inventory for now. I'm going to just clear out a bit of junk by selling some artifacts that we already have, as well as some mood fruit. So I'll just put everything in the chests. I'll take these back out because I wanted them for the rug. So this is our house currently. I want one of these 2 rugs, I think. So we need some fiber as well, which we actually don't have enough of. So I'm gonna have to just go get some fiber real quick, which will be all around the farm. Nice and easy, at least. All right, there we go. That took 2 seconds. So we have some rugs to choose between. We got a lot of, like, this stuff could be quite cute as well, like the flower rugs, but I don't think we need it yet. I was planning on making, like, a few of these to put around for, like, a little kitchen area, but we'll see if we get to that. It's a garden set, yeah, and then some of, like, this stuff I want to put outside for, like, to make, like, a bit of a crafting area. I want to put, like, ornamental iron nodes, ornamental silver, some of this stuff. Just jot it about. I think that'll look nice. Back to the rugs. I'm thinking based off the current design we have, we got green and white accents or green and pink. I think the green and pink will look nicer. So we'll make this one. See how that looks. Put it down. You really don't get much XP for making these furnitures. So how big is this? And what does it look like? That's quite big. I was hoping it would be. I don't quite have a spacing for it yet. Can we not put it under stuff, or do we need to put it down first? We might need to put it down first and then put stuff on top of it. The question is, do we replace this rug with it, perhaps? And put that, like, this is our new kind of TV area. So we put the couch there. Just put the thingy back. And then we can make, like, a little table here, I think. Might be cute. I think it looks quite nice there. So what kind of table would we want to put next to it, then? Freaking so cute again. I know, I love it. I'm thinking, like, that could be a cute... I don't think we put that table. That's more of, like, a dining table. I kind of want, like, just a small table to put in front of the sofa. I definitely want to make some of these dressers, too. You got the cabin chairs. You got, like, these long ones. What are these? These are... Oh, these are nightstands. So there's not actually too much choice of tables. You can rotate them. I need to remember that. Because I'm like, oh, that's kind of long in one direction, but like we can just rotate these tables. I think one of these two might actually that one might look quite nice. So we need stone, paper, and sap. I need 3 paper and 3 sap. We got the sap. We got the stone. So I just need some paper. So I will go and buy some from the shop. And we'll be right back. I could make some with fiber, but I feel like fiber is going to be more harder to come by. So I'll just buy the paper instead. But the house is coming together quite nicely pretty quick. It's going to take a little bit of time, but once we've built all of the furnishings, then it's just a matter of putting them in the right spots. But anyway, on a side note, we got the recipe for garlic bread, which obviously takes garlic, bread, and then butter, and is beautifully delicious. So where is paper? So it was 3 paper, 300. I mean, we're making a table, so I guess 300 comparatively, it's probably not too bad. We need those movement speeds on our armor because we're doing a lot of back and forth. Decorating takes time. Alright, so let's make that table. So I'm thinking the lighter one kind of matches our overall theme. And then it's got the yellow too to go with the yellow couch, which is quite convenient. Alright, so we'll put this table down. So I want to rotate it. Put that there. It is still kind of big. I was hoping it was smaller. But what we could do is we could put the plant on the table. Like, I think we could get a better table, but I think that's, like, still better than what we had for now. For sure. And then since we put that plant on the table, we could put this one kind of more to the side of it here. Yeah, that looks nice. There's really something better we could put on the table, too. Like, I did on the bakery stand here, we've got things for just cake. Like, a slice of cake would look delicious on that table, or like some fresh bread. That's a cutting board. So maybe I'll try and make this ornamental strawberry cake. So we just need sugar, flour. Could that table not replace the other one with the ball when I'm making this dining table? Honestly, yes, but I still want something to fill this gap, and I don't know what. It probably will fit better for the dining table. I don't have a chair to match it yet. Another sofa. I mean, maybe I could just put some seats around, to be honest, and like make it like a bit of a sitting area. Where's that crystal ball? So I could put like this plant here, and then we can make some more seats. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah. So let's see. I'd love if we had like just a little poof to set up. It's like one of these, basically. We want one of these chairs to put around. Or like a couple of these chairs, and then we can put them like on either side. And then maybe we could put like something in the middle. Like we could put that cake in the middle even, I don't know, on a tiny little table. Or another plant. The sofas I feel like are too big for 2 sofas. But I feel like these chairs could work quite nice. Like we could get one of each color. So we need more of these cattail fluffs. So I can get them tomorrow, because I don't think we're going to have time. I mean, we passed out at like 2 p.m. I don't want to chance it. You could do a little reading corner with some books. I know, yes, I need some decorative books. That would be perfect. Alright, so we need to gather some more materials tomorrow. But this is looking a lot better. There's a little cute, cozy area here. We'll set up some form of kitchen over here, probably. And then we're gonna have move this up to be like a bit of a dining table area here. The top's kind of just stuff jutted about wherever it fit, but I think it still looks cute. So yeah, let's head to sleep for now, and we'll gather some more materials tomorrow. Whoa, 2,000 from those onions. Yeah, I knew we'd get the money back straight away. By the time I have the materials to do the main quest, we'll definitely have the money again. It goes so quick. It's nice actually having a full, like, garden planted, so I can actually get a bit more passive income. At the start of the game, I didn't really plant anything. Because the seeds are kind of expensive compared to other games. So I didn't have the money to afford to buy the seeds. But now that I can, this is way better. It doesn't use much energy either to water all this, to be honest. I know it's not actually that many crops even, which is also like extra nice. So how's our animals doing today? Now that we have actually let them sleep inside, they seem to be doing quite a bit happier. Oh, we got a lot of milk now. I wonder if the cows just drop, like... cows. I wonder if the sheep just drop wool or if you need to, like, because I can't see in Hayden's shop any shears or anything. Oh, we have 65 milk. We have so much milk. Alright, so let's head back out to the other little river and grab more of the little thingies we're gonna make the chairs with. What are they called? Like sweet tail somethings? Cattail fluffs, yeah. We're gonna get more cattail fluffs. And honestly, if I find one more heather while we're out of here, that will do for the request as well. And of course, everything requires wood, so we'll be grabbing plenty of that. Oh, there's a heather, perfect. So, who needed that? That was Adeline. We need one more cranberry for you. Try and find a shadow flower. Doing pretty good. I'm excited with how quickly the house has come together quite nicely. And then I'm excited to decorate that outside crafting area that I have in mind a bit as well. I really hope I can find like something with decorative books now, because that was a great idea. The Saturday market will be coming up, so we're definitely gonna keep an eye out for anything that'll fit the house. We bought most of the cosmetics for ourselves, like hairstyles and outfits. So next, I guess, is cosmetics for the house. It's nice having so many skill points that I don't really need at the moment, because I don't need to keep walking back to get the ones that the trees keep leaving for me. There's not actually any cattail fluffs here. These are different things. These are water chestnuts. These are completely different. These are what I needed. I see. Well, unless they grow back every day, we might need to wait until another day then to get the materials that we need, which is a bit unfortunate. But while we're in this neck of the woods, I'm gonna just go and check out the dig site over on the other side. It might be nice to get another window in there. Like, the fireplace is nice, but we might be able to make a better house without it, because it does take up a lot of space. So that'll be something I will consider. But I can't wait to get back to the house and just keep working on it, to be honest. Like, it's turning out really nice. I think it helps that just every piece of furniture in this game, almost every single one, is so adorable. That, like, even if I completely mismatch, like, where I'm putting stuff, it still just looks cute by default. Because I'm not the best decorator in games, but I feel like I'm doing better in this one, which is probably just helped by the cute decorations in the first place. But we should have plenty of wood for anything we want to build today. We're probably going to lack on other ingredients. How much wood did we get from all that? We got 185 wood, which is honestly pretty good. We're gonna have leftovers, I would say. I should start cutting down any fiber I see just out in the outside of my farm for because we're gonna need a lot of it for decorations and stuff. And I kind of don't have actually that much on my farm left. So we'll head to the request board, see if we can... Is Adeline anywhere near? Here's my map. Adeline is up at her mansion. But I will turn in that request another time when she's not out of the way. Have we had this butterfly? I feel like we have. But I think we're just missing 500 for one silver ingot. I honestly don't think I want that, because... I guess I could get it just for the town reputation. But we kind of need the silver just for other stuff at the moment. So let's head back. I wanted to go to the... See if we can find more of those things. They might be around here. Probably just at the pond, now that I think about it. But I'm hoping they respawn every day, because I would love to make some of those chairs. They do not respawn every day. Well, that's good to know. So we are probably still in the capacity to make some other stuff for the house. We're gonna have to wait until those respawn for the little chairs that we wanted. In the meantime, I can try and see if there's a stack of cosmetic books or something that I can make to put down in like the little reading area that we're gonna try and make. And we'll have plenty of wood for any endeavors. 210 at the moment, but we can get more easily. So I actually just need to nip to the bathroom real quick, so I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, let me just deactivate my model. Hi, I am back. I realized as I left that I had clicked out of Fields of Mistria, so the music actually stopped for you guys as well, so apologies for that. Yes, so we want to get some cute little stuff to put up around here. I know there are bookshelves that we can make. I don't know if there is just a pile of books. So we can get like these bookshelves. These are pretty big. But there may be some smaller stuff we can make. Nothing around any of these other sets at the moment. There's like a huge book, but I'm not quite sure that it'd look too great. So the other thing we can make, what I wanted to make was these 2 chairs, but we don't have any more cattail fluff at the moment. All these tables are huge. It is quite sad that we don't have any smaller ones. What are these? Oh, these are just bookshelves too. These could look quite nice in the corner. If you can rotate them like just to the side, they could look quite cute. Like one there, and then like a couple of tables. I'm curious how this would look if you rotated it around to make it look like a small table. So I might go and buy some stuff to make this bookshelf. So we need 5 paper. Which is going to cost 500 gold just for a bookshelf. But hey, we're in the decorating phase. We may as well take advantage of it while I'm in the mood. We've not done any of it really up until this point. Is Adeline? She can fund the paper via most of the paper anyway. There we go. So just trying to get those 4 plants actually funded most of this. Thankfully, they're a little pricey. Oh, we're actually full. Yeah, well, I don't need that. So I feel like once we get this bookshelf up and maybe those 2 seats, this area might look very cute. Next thing I'm going to start thinking about, I think, is storage. Because we have our chests. Hello, Lord Spice. Thanks for joining. Do I have my sap on me? I need to sort out some stuff. We'll put this table in here, because we don't need that at the moment. I can sell some of these artifacts. But if I get 3 sap, I think it was, we should be able to make a bookshelf. There we go, we can make a basic bookshelf. Honestly, even if this doesn't fit in the little area down there, it's something I probably would want to put somewhere else in the house. So we have basic bookshelf. We can rotate this. You can rotate it to the side. But unfortunately, you can't see any of the books in it. So it's basically only really useful here. How out of place does it look just right there, to be honest? Like, I kind of just want to stick it right there for no reason. Like, if you had, like, a little wall here, that would look cute. But we probably realistically want to put it somewhere else. That was a shame. I was hoping that would work. But I think this, just and then two little things, we might be able to get something cute. You can make a diary, which you can put down. Like, if I put that in the middle, like, would that look... I can move this, right? Diary and Warden Nightstand. So if I just turn the Warden Nightstand around, we could put, like, for example, like this here. And then, like, the diary, like, there. There's, like, a decorative piece. It doesn't look amazing, and I don't like that it doesn't center to the sofa. But that is a suggestion. That is a bit annoying that the work just vanished. We'll put that back. We need this to save, so that's kind of important. So I will put that back up here. So, in terms of small cosmetics then, I'm not sure what else we would put in that area. I'm definitely going to make these two chairs, and then that will look very cute. We can make some wallflowers to put around. I can make... I was going to put this as my dining table originally, but I think this one looks quite nice as well. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, storage. So we've got a bunch of different chest colors that we can make. But I don't know where I want to put them yet, to be honest. Like, I guess they could rotate and go to the side here. Like, well, that could look okay. What color would we want to go with? And then I could maybe try to fit it in somewhere. In terms of the colors we have, I mean, I do like the pink. I think that's quite nice too, just the silvery kind of color. I think I'll go with this one. I'll just make one of these chests just to see. And then I'll see if I can put it down in a different area. So if I put this chest down, where are you? So I can rotate this. Oh, I can't actually rotate the chests. Okay, well that changes things. So I can't rotate the chests at all, surprisingly. Which is a bit annoying. I guess I could just have a line of chests here, which kind of, this is somewhat of a dead area, so I could just have a line of them here, different colors that might look kind of cute. I feel like it looks better with a gap in between them. Yeah, I could have like a series of 3 chests down here. I think that would look okay if they were like nice colors. Like that's our storage area. Yeah, I think that's the best I could do with the chests, at least inside, or like along this wall or something. Loki looks cute on the bookshelf. As in, like, the bookshelf looks cute here? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm not sure you mean I can put the chest on the bookshelf. Oh. Oh, you can. Can I actually get into it? You can get into it too. That is quite funny. Yeah, it's a witch. Just the bookshelf being here. I assume. I shouldn't have asked two questions that both could be answered with yes. That's on me. On top of the bookshelf. Yeah, I didn't actually know you could put the chest on top, to be honest. I do kind of, like... I know this bookshelf is very out of place here, but I do kind of like it for some reason. We will need more chests, so I'll come back to the chest, but I'll just leave it on top of there for now. Because it looks kind of cute, and also pretty funny. We'll sell some old stuff that we don't need. Clear a bit of inventory space. We'll send our animals back inside. Before I forget. Inside, everyone. In you go. I know I've been busy, but it's bedtime. I think maybe if I swap these round, Yeah, very cozy. I like the media club. I was gonna say I could swap these rounds so the bookshelf is on this side to get like closer to the wall. That might look a little less out of place. So God, this rug keeps getting in the way. Hang on. So put the rug back. And then I'll try putting the bookshelf here. It doesn't fit there, so I'd have to move everything over one. Or put it back a bit. I don't think it looks as cute back a bit. So I could move everything over like one space, which might give us a bit more room. So if I put the sofa... Hang on, let me just put the bookshelf down first. So I put the bookshelf there. At least I think that was there. I might need to go back a little bit. The sofa there. Yeah, it needs to go back. God, this is rough. Alright, so bookshelf. Let me put the sofa down. Sofa like there. And then the rug here. The bookshelf there. The big plant here. Oh, I'm too tired to continue. Whoops, I did not look at the time. But we made almost 1,000 gold just from selling stuff. Thursday. We've done nothing this week so far. It's already Thursday. We've only been decorating, but I love it. Whoops, I overslept. Alright, so this is the vibe of the bookshelf on the other side. I think the sofa would actually be, like, in front of it. So, like, more... like that. I think I actually prefer the bookshelf on the other side. I think it made it feel more like a corner. Like this whole area. So, from memory... we had this here. This here. Right on the other side too. Yeah, I think it looks nice. And then the plant's like there. I think that's how we had it. I think that looks quite nice. The bookshelf kind of like cuts off the area a bit, so it's like making it more of a corner. So I'll leave it like that then. I'll put some of this other stuff away for now, just so we clear up a bit of inventory space. Wood we'll need for sure. Alright, so we'll go and check if the plant things have grown. And obviously harvest all our crops. We're doing good on the harvesting front. We now have 3 cranberries we can turn in for the quest. The fact that you can put the little chest on top. I know! I wasn't aware of that until Emma said in chat. But it looks amazing there, I think, honestly. Alright, so let's finish watering our crops, tend to our animals, and then get back to it. We have so many eggs and milk. It is insane. Who had feed even though I let you outside? Who was it? Alright, so send outside, and I'm really enjoying the decorating. I'm like, I just want to get straight back to it. So here we have our first bit of wool. Sheep wool used in a variety of crafting. No doubt I will need this for like carpets or something like that in the future. So I am 100% going to keep this and not sell it. Especially when we can make a lot of money off our crops now. We don't particularly need as much money as we did earlier on in the game. Like, we're kind of just scrounging for money at the start. You're like selling everything you can. I need to clear up this area and make like more of a path and stuff. I'm just gonna clear out some grass, try and get some more fiber and hay, because the animals need it. There we go. That should be enough to fill up the barn. And then we're gonna go immediately and see if we can find some more cattail fluffs. I would like to make those 2 chairs today, because that'll definitely finish off that little area quite nicely. Maybe not fully finish, but it'll take us a huge step in the right direction. What, you got anything to say, Caldaris? What do we got? You would do well to explore the mines thoroughly. I suspect there is much of value to be found. Indeed. It's weird not having gone to the mines in a few days. I feel like I have withdrawal symptoms. God, you really do wake up with a lot less energy as well if you oversleep. Gotta keep an eye on that for sure. I don't think he sells anything that would be of interest to us, like cosmetics-wise. There's just these rugs, tile, roof, fence. Like that could be cute, honestly, to have like little fences around with roofs, but not for the time being. We're decorating inside, not outside at the moment. Bullhorns, 2 for 250. Sure, we have one of those now, so we can actually get some of the material. Who did we need to speak to for the cranberries? It was Reese. Is he at his shop? Is that him in the middle there? No, there's a... That could be him. No, it's... Whoa! Well, this is the first time I've gotten a rating. Hello, welcome to... I missed who I was getting rated from. Oh yeah, Catherine Naomi. Thank you for rating in chat. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, pretty exciting. Hello, hello. Oh, these haven't regrown. I wanted to decorate my my house with these new chairs, but they're not fully finished. Thanks everyone for joining up for the follows. God, I have a calm stream and then immediately get popped in with like 23 viewers. 75% weights completed our sub goal immediately. Very exciting. I'm loving these emotes too. It's interesting that like it's the first time he's being raid, but it like nice that it distinguishes those in chat as well that have come from there. How goes Mistria? It's like you're a lot further in the game. Honestly, I'm loving it. It's immediately shot up to my favorite my favorite farming sim game. Right past Stardew Valley is what I was gonna say. It is glorious. We're in week 3 of fall, and I've been trying to do a bit of interior decorating this stream, which I think is going okay. We got some plants set up. We got a little book reading corner here, which I'm trying to make 2 chairs for, but I'm waiting on some materials to respawn. Specifically these 2 chairs, I think will look very cute over there. Let's start as well to immediately jump on this game. Yeah, honestly, it is. Oh, thanks for the house compliment. I like Stardew. I think is the one that kicked it off, like back to mainstream, which is really nice because I played Harvest Moon back in the day. So it was nice to see like a lot more farming sims kind of pop up. But I think the aesthetic of this is a lot cuter than Stardew Valley, so I'm loving it so far. It is still in early access, but there's honestly tons of content for early access, and it is getting a new update in November as well. November 18th, I think, is a new update coming out, which is going to bring everyone's heart limit up to 6 instead of 4. And there'll be, I think, 1 new festival and some new enemies in the mines and like cosmetics and other stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to find where Reese is. Like, is that him? I keep mismatching his portrait. Yeah, it is him. Here you go. I'm trying to find you to give you your cranberries. These cranberries are just what I need to make my mom's cranberry orange scones. Yeah, there's a lot to do for early access. I think I have like over 25 hours in the game already. Ooh, we got March to 4 Hearts. So I actually get March's new heart event next tomorrow, which is his 2nd heart event. Their portraits are too tiny to distinguish some of them. I actually thought this was Hemlock, which probably is a compliment to Hemlock, to be honest. I thought it was this guy. But apparently, like, that's his portrait, so I was getting mixed up. Like, some of them are really distinguishable, and then others, like, kind of blend in a little bit when they have similar hair. Yeah, March. He actually said hello to me the other day without being rude to me. So we're making progress. Oh, is this the last fall butterfly I needed? Monarch butterfly. Yeah, that might finish the fall insects bundle. So far, I'm not 100% sold on who I'm going to romance, but Reina is in the lead for the time being. March is honestly a close second, though. I do love his storyline. But I'm excited for, honestly, the full game to come out and, like, it to come out of early access. I haven't noticed, like, any lack of content in early access yet, so I've not reached the point where I'm like, oh, I wish there was more content. So I'm glad that it will come probably before I even get the chance to catch up. What are these? We've got some Beekeeper's Pants. Yeah. The more cosmetic options is always nice. We got a lot unlocked. We didn't actually have any options. Oops, I didn't mean to remove the dress. I'll put it back on in a sec. Ah, that's because there's no different colors of these. All of them, romance all of them. Hey, I mean, if we're given the option, I'm definitely going to at least see what all of their heart events are like before deciding. So we've got like some options for pink shorts, kind of. I was going to say, we didn't have too many pants until this point. Wait, what dress was I wearing? It was the overalls in orange. There we go. So we've finished the full Critters set. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we can get the stuff to build those chairs. Let's look for now. I'm going to get some food. It's lovely to meet you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Well, thank you, and thank you for raiding. It's the first time that has happened to me, so it has been very exciting. Nice to have more people to chat to. And I hope everyone who stays enjoys the rest of the stream. I shall try and if you also stream Fields of Mistria, I shall have to try and catch that on. I like kind of avoided watching too much content initially because I didn't want to get spoiled. But now I'm kind of at the point where I've overtaken people a little bit, so I can take the liberty of watching some more content. How are we doing on our requests? So we got like almost halfway on ingots, getting there on the stone. We're doing pretty good on everything. I don't know where the shadow flower is, so I guess we'll figure that out. For the time being, we're gonna have to go back. I really hope the materials have regrown tomorrow because I want to get those chairs made. Oh, I need to not forget to send the animals inside. That is my one singular complaint about this game, and it's not even about the game, it's just of my own memory. I keep forgetting to send the animals inside at nighttime, and then they get sad and mad at me. And I feel really bad. So that's why I set up this sign here. Some of you might be wondering, what's this sign doing here? It's a bit random. This sign is just there to try and remind me to send my animals inside at night, so they don't get sad. That's the only reason that sign is there. And it still doesn't work half the time. I still forget. I think it's because I've gotten used to the sign now. I need something new. I need like an alarm, or like before I go to bed. It's like, hey, you you should send your animals in. They automatically go in the later game updates. I know. Ooh, we got to town rank iron. That's pretty cool. Town rank 40. My memory would forget all the time. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times I've forgotten is insane. At least give us the option in, like, settings, you know? It's like, oh, do you want the animals to automatically go inside, or do you want to have the option? So we're at town rank iron, only 10 more until we're capped in this level of early access. So that is pretty exciting. Which means we also get another stamina upgrade as well. Which would be nice. Occasionally we do run out of energy, mainly when fishing. Because fishing seems to use just a load of energy. I think I'll just sell the excess onion seeds. I can't actually be bothered to go and get my own and plant them. But these onions have been saving my life for money. I'm excited to decorate gradually more of the outside as well. We've got our little picnic area, the barns and everything. We got our first rabbit here. I'm not sure what rabbits give. Is that... Oh, we got rabbit wool. Okay, so that's what rabbits give. Rabbit wool. Used in a variety of crafting materials. So I'm hoping we can get more decorations from that. Wow, the plant watering mechanics. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like kind of standard. You get your watering can, you upgrade it, and then you can water more. But with all the skill perks, it makes it really nice. So like you have chances of crops staying watered an extra day. You get stamina back when you water stuff. That's what these essence are for. You get skill points. And then we actually, because we progressed a bit, we also have just a spell to summon rain, which just waters all of our crops. So that is also very handy. And then we got this one, which fully grows crops in a 3x3 area when cast. So like that is really handy. We got mail. Oh yeah, we got March's hard event. We got to do that today, for sure. Are you busy? March and I sure are. We can hardly keep up with all our work. March has told me your blacksmithing has been improving, and I shouldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you he said that. But what I think he meant to say was, I sure hope Santa can help us out. So, chat, March has been talking about us behind our backs. He's been complimenting us. I think he knows what's what. We also have Iron Rank now. What a proud day for Mistria. The capital is once again included a reward to mark the occasion. 3 silver ingots. Well, that's pretty nice. That'll speed up our quest requirements. So let's go and claim our rewards. And also I'm going to go immediately to speak to March while we still have people around in chat so that they can see what March's second hard event is all about. I'll just check the community board real quick, and then we'll head over straight to the thingy. Chestnuts for roasted chestnuts, yes. And another stamina recovery item, well, stamina increase. I like saving these because they fully restore your stamina when you use them. So if you're like in the middle of the day and you need stamina, I guess the hard event's just outside the blacksmith, not inside. Hey, Ulrich. Saturn, am I glad to see you. March is negotiating with Baylor for more iron ingots. So I'm getting everything tidy. Yeah, what are we working on? Nails, hinges, barrel loops. Mystery needs it, we got an order for it. With the bridge repaired, we don't have the same supply problems, but stuff like this is still way expensive. So we're gonna help out. Of course, we'll help out. Ooh, here he comes. Whoa, look at that music. Wow, yeah, what a song. He has his own theme tune. I don't want to click off of this. This is a banger. Alright, Baylor could be a great deal in the ingots. We'll have to bring them to the fort ourselves. So we'll need to... Oh, you seen me? Saturn, what do you think you're doing it? Yeah, I feel like you backhandedly invited me. Yeah, he's offered to help. It's okay to admit you're over your head, March. My strategy with March has just been to overwhelm him with kindness and just ignoring his rudeness. So yeah, many hands make light work. Well, you can just... Oh. Fine. We may be able to keep up. Bale is at the end with our shipment. Start carrying it over. Whoa, look at him go. Jesus, he is quick. If there's anyone I would trust, like in a fire, Ulrich could be who I'd want to help get me out. Keep the temperature steady. So far, he's just been... His 2 hard events have been him teaching us how to do blacksmithing more. I feel like once the next update comes out, they're all going to get a little bit more personal. Because we'll be at 6 hearts by that point. So that'll probably be a bit slightly less generic friendly, maybe a bit more personal. With a hint of romance, perhaps? Yeah. Are we done? Everyone's going to be super happy. That was fun! Oh, he's happy? Yeah. He had fun with us. Even if he doesn't want to admit it. He was happy and then he remembered he's supposed to be rude. He was like, hang on. He needs to cool down. Wink. Cool down from us, more like. Seems like you and March make a pretty good team. Hope we can count on you in the future. Anytime for both of you. Ulrich, you're amazingly nice. And March is just a sweetheart at heart. Even if he tries to hide it from us. Isn't that right, March? Oh, why are you looking at me like that? So today is Friday, so we're going to make sure we actually take time to go to the inn. And talk to everyone about what they've got going on for the day. We've had some good dialogue from people there before. Currently, I think Maple's running, like, D&D, which is interesting. So please tell me these, like, cattail fluffs have restored. They have, yes! We can finally make our chairs. I've been waiting for these. I think they took, like, 3 days to regrow. which isn't like too bad, but if you have the urge to make the chairs and you can't, it's a long wait. I started off this stream on like Monday of fall, and I have done nothing to decorate basically the entire stream. And it's been a lot of fun. Ooh, we got a frog. Alright, back to our house. We can finally make these chairs. I think I put all my wood in the chest, so I'll put some more down on the way. Because we are needing it for the main story after all as well. We need to start thinking about what Halloween outfit we're going to be wearing as well when Halloween comes around on Fields of Mistria. Which I don't know if it goes up to the actual date, but we'll just do the last day of fall as the Halloween date. Since there is only one festival in the game at the moment, which is the spring one. But I believe the next update is bringing out one new festival, so hopefully that's a good one. It's probably going to be the summer one, so the more people get to experience it. So that's 38 wood. I think we might need like 60 for both of the chairs. Well, let's just go check first. So what do we need for these chairs? It's 25 each. I need sap, so I need 50 wood. We'll just go chop down a little bit more. Yeah, I'll get rid of some of these, some of this debris from in the way of my barns. I'll clear out the rest of this stuff another day. I wonder if there'll be like in Stardew Valley like a clock, a golden clock or something in the end game, which makes it so debris doesn't spawn. So I actually didn't check if that was enough wood, but it should be. And then we just need some sap. And we can make these 2 chairs. So we got the lovely cottage chair in like a soft pink cushion. I really want to get to 15 carpentry to see what the next skill perks are as well. And then we've got the one with the green cushion. Be nice having a variety of colors all around. So we've got these 2 chairs. I want to rotate them. So I think I'll put one like here. And then this one maybe not quite opposite the pinks, like up a bit. I think that looks quite cute. Maybe back 1 tile. And we want to put it back 1. Yeah, and then we got space for something in the middle here. I think that looks very cute. Yeah, liking that a lot. So we got our little book reading area. I'm gonna put chests around. There's currently one up top of the bookshelf because it looks funny. And it looks also kind of nice. And then I want to make a dining table area around here, but we got our little plants around. I was gonna make like a kitchen area with ideally some of, where is it? The bakery decor set. So I was gonna make some of these, and then some of these like display cases to put around. I think they could look very nice. But currently I'm just seeing what we have. I want to decorate outside as well. I'm gonna move the carpentry bench outside. It's just here for the time being. We got a little area that I've kind of allotted over here that I was gonna fill with like ore related stuff. Like we got this emerald. I was gonna put like some ore around. Like put it next to Caldaris' statue. I think that would look quite nice. In fact, what do you have to say today? Remember the delicious fish of the coast of Mistria fondly. Pity you need to fish them up individually. I mean, if you gave me a spell to bulk fish, I would use it. So, where are we at then? What's the next thing I think I want to make for the house? We've got like this until I find like just a stack of books or something to put in the middle. I think that'll have to do. What I do want to make, I think, is the cake cosmetic. Because that like just looks nice. I could put that anywhere. And then for the dining table, I'm probably going to want more chairs. So I can move that back a bit, put something other than the crystal orb on top, and make some nicer chairs. So we made one of these tables. It was just for the basic set, I think. Yeah, this one. So I could just make the chairs to match. Like these chairs here. Make a variety of colors as well. We have 8 still, so we could make 4 chairs, which would be kind of nice. But we need 100 wood for 4 chairs. So I guess I'll just get shopping for the rest of the day. Might wander over to this side of town. I don't know why I refused to chop down the trees on my farm. Because I know the ones outside of town just regrow every day, so I'm like, why wouldn't I just come and chop these ones down? Like, what if I want the aesthetic of the trees on my farm later and then chop them down? I have to wait for them to regrow. So 100 wood for 4 chairs. I think that'll look a lot better with moving it out back from the wall a bit, putting the 4 chairs around with different colors, and then putting something else on the table that looks a bit nicer than the crystal ball. We don't really need the crystal ball. It tells us what the weather is going to be the next day, but I don't really use it, honestly. Like, watering stuff isn't as much as a chore as in other games, so I don't need to worry about planning around rain. It takes like a tiny snippet of my energy and barely any time at all. We've gotten a lot of the artifact sets already, like, we're really not getting any new ones now. Which I guess is good and bad, because I'm not getting... It's good that we've almost finished them all, but it's bad that I'm not getting my, what's the name? It's the dopamine, that's the word. I'm not getting my dopamine of seeing new artifacts pop up. So this should be 100 wood by the time we loop back around to the house. And then I'll have... And I have enough sap already collected up from basically the beginning of the game and never using it to make those chairs. I'll just use up the last of my energy. I still find it weird that crafting stuff in the craft bench doesn't use any energy. But I'm also not going to complain, because it'd be more annoying if it did. It's also funny that, like, it costs like 20 energy to catch a fish. But as long as you have one, you can just catch a fish anyway. It doesn't knock you out. You can't go into negative energy. So we just need the sap, then. Just take all of it. And we'll make some chairs. So I think I'll make 2 yellow, and then 2 green. And we'll chop them around. And then if I make that cake, I could put cake on the table. What I do need to do is get rid of the stone chest, because this doesn't match at all. It just has... This is just where I've jotted all my other stuff for the time being. Like, could some of this stuff look cool? Maybe, like... I know it probably won't, but will this book... I feel like no. What does chat think? I feel like that book looks kind of stupid there. But it's the only book that I have that will fit on the floor. So... It's basically that or nothing. My only options. So I'll put these new chairs down. Oops. It's interesting that you kind of like fully slot them under the table. They just like sit to the side. But it does look nice. I think I'll get rid of this book. I think it looks better without it. Could be like a book table or like a chair. Yeah, I know. If there was like a little table to put it on. How big is this? That's the old dining table, right? Yeah, that's huge. Honestly, I just need a smaller book. This one's too big. But we've also got like I might just see what this like this vase looks like. Oh, that's cute. I can put that on the table. So I just move the crystal ball to the corner, to one corner. I can put this flower vase in the other. Why are the tables and the hairpins so big in this game? I know the hairpins are huge. Why are they so big? Like, look at this bow. It's the size of my head. And these ribbons, like, what is that? What do you mean ribbons? That's 2 extra ears I have. Why is it so big? Gosh. Well, I'll make that cake for sure to put on the table. Oh, we forgot to get to the inn again. I always forget. I got too distracted decorating today to actually have more of a valid excuse. But we have time. I've been later before and quickly rushed over to speak to everyone. So we'll rush over, say hi to everyone, see what they're doing today in the tavern, and then we can head back to bed. Here, have my leftover wood. Hi everyone, I'm not late. So, Maple, with Lord Amblstrike's revival, his prowess in the battlefield is shown through. You're all gonna need to try a lot harder, he's gonna end up my heir. Don't give them a hope, Maple, my ascension is a foregone conclusion. Keep the band together, rolled a 19, that's pretty good. Lord Hayward, I'll allow it, but this better lead to some betrayal most foul. They're all playing this very nicely. My armies are mostly out of commission, but Lady Kettle is willing to lend her court. Running a country by yourself seems like a lot of work. Yeah, that is true. I wouldn't want to be running a country. What do you mean by merchants and commodores? You can still be queen. Seems like they're outcasting the queen. Alright, they're playing their like fake Jumanji game. Outlawed in 7 countries, 4 provinces, and 2 city-states. Wow. Has a storied history of turning neighbor against neighbor. Yeah, there's no problem here. God, they're already fighting each other. Wow. We don't take kindly to being tricked, Dad. You should have taken the deal. It was an honest offer. It's a bit outrageous as offers go. You're valued that real estate like twice over. We're restoring Thieves Guild. Interesting. How do you guys do it? Ah, yes, they're book club. The diagrams, illustrations were a welcome addition. So Reese just recommended like a building book then, I guess. Also, we're bonding over that book. Now they're appreciating it. Yeah! It's a technical manual for reconstructing a wooden cathedral. I see. Yeah, that's not really what you recommend for a book club. Well, how are you two doing? That's very cute. Alright, now I got this group up here. Been roped into some treasure that may or may not exist. Alright, what are your proposals for doing with the treasure? Let's invest the treasure into Mistria. Okay, boring. Yeah, the treasure should be invested into Dragonguard's future. Yeah, okay. Give the treasure to me. I mean, that's a pretty good offer. Like, give her the treasure, free use of the bathhouse forever. What if we ask Raina to make us a huge apple pie at a pie contest? It's gonna be great once we find it. Find it? You forgot where I buried it. I see. Well, they're gonna be digging around a lot. Oh, these poor adults. They just want this treasure. Also, like, who wants to take treasure from a child anyway? They're a bit mean. Oh, I just hit my tooth with my cup. Alright, so time enough to come back, send their animals to sleep, and head back to sleep ourselves. Did I even call them outside, or maybe I didn't? I didn't see any of them. Maybe I just didn't call them outside today. Whoops. Look, we have important stuff to do called decorating, alright? I need to make that cake tomorrow. I can make 2 different cakes and put them both on the table. So I just need flour and sugar. Because we have clay already, I think. I got just about enough clay. Alright, well. So tomorrow is the Saturday market and also Luis's birthday. I have no idea what he likes, but he is the... What does he sell? He sells the... clothes? I think? Ooh, a lot of money from onions. So we've got plenty of money to buy some decorations. So I'm hoping they have something that's going to fit our new vibe for our house. And we'll find something to give Louis for his birthday as well. It's probably not going to be anything very good. I'll chat to him first, see if I can get an idea of what he might like. And then maybe we can buy something and give it to him. Because we've got plenty of money. So we may as well put it to good use. And especially the Saturday market people, you don't get a chance to befriend them as often. So it's worth trying to give them a good gift. Alright, get some nice watering in, tend to the animals, and then head over to the Saturday market. If I didn't send the animals out, they're gonna need a lot of food. Yeah, it seems like I forgot to let them go outside yesterday. Which isn't the worst thing, it just means I'm gonna need more food. So I'll go and grab some for the barn. I feel like our sheep should also be grown up kind of soon. Which means we can start breeding them, which is exciting. Because I want to see what color sheep we can get. We've got a few colors of chickens, and I bred one of the cows. So we've seen a few different color animals. But I want to see the sheep specifically, because sheep are very cute. They have grown up. So as soon as I'm done here, before I let them go outside, I'm actually going to go and buy some of the cookies from Hayden so that we can breed them. And I think I'll breed the black and the white first. Because why not? And then, you know, the logic would say that we'd probably get a black and white spotted one, but who knows? Some of the other color combinations have given us red before, which definitely wasn't the normal color. Farm supplies. It's a chicken one. The sheep one, I mean. 2 sheep treats, please. So they should both have the amount of hearts to breed. BB actually doesn't. So we can't breed black and white yet. So I guess I'll breed brown and black instead then. Because I got the perk that made them automatically level 2 after I had already bought BB. So we're gonna do brown and black then. Give Jade a heart treat. Here you go. And we'll give one to you. To Otto. Here you go. So we'll see what color black and brown makes then when they've finished breeding. We've got 1 slot for the baby. So perfect. Okay, now we can go to the Saturday market. And while we're out there, I'm going to buy a couple of flour and a couple of sugar for our cake. And also see if we can figure out what Louis likes and buy him something for his birthday. Is there anything that he might like from Baylor's stall here? Honestly, buying clay. Can I just buy... I can buy unlimited clay, so we don't need to worry about clay. Wildberry pie sounds nice. Like, there's some nice sounding stuff there, for sure. Chocolate? I mean, who doesn't like chocolate? Copper beetle. Nah, sorry, we'll get someone else. I'll buy the sugar and the flour while I'm here, while I remember. Now, it's actually somewhat expensive. 630 just to make 2 decorative cakes. But at least we have lots of money thanks to our onions. Yeah, hey everyone. Terithia's birthday is soon. No, I don't want to know about Terithia's birthday. I need to know about Louis. Oh, we got 1 heart with Vera. That's cute. No new hairstyles available. But we got 4 hearts with holds. Yay! I think he's our first non-romanceable NPC that I've actually maxed out hearts with in this level of early access. So that's very nice. We should have everyone like by max hearts by the end of the year. By max, I mean 4, because that's the max in early access. Alright, I will go back to the furniture store, don't worry. But I just want to chat to everyone that's here first. And maybe give Louis a birthday gift if we can figure out what he likes. Ooh, we got 4 hearts with Aelin, so we can get his heart event tomorrow as well. I don't know what you like. I'll be honest. So I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that a distinguished gentleman such as yourself would like a nice drink. So let's go and see some jasmine tea. I feel like that seems like a good gift. Hopefully. Here you go, Louis. Well, we got him to 1 heart anyway, so at least that's something. He did not like the jasmine tea, unfortunately. But at least we got him a gift. He'll appreciate it. So what do we got here? We got a... You can just buy these directly. Nothing that fits our vibe. But we could also buy different colored picnic baskets. I could just buy the cake. I could have just bought the cakes instead of making them. But now that I bought the stuff, I'll buy the cookie jar. The pink basket also looks kind of cute. I think I just have the normal one. So I might buy the pink one just to see. And then I could buy a couple of plate sets to put on the table. And then this is all crafting stuff. I'll buy this because in case we want more plates. So this is quite a lot of options. But we should be able to go back and make some nice, nice looking stuff. So let's head back. If nothing else, we got some new stuff. So I have the red one. I mean, that does kind of match the current aesthetic. So we'll leave the picnic table as it is for now. But what I wanted to make was the cakes. So I just need the clay. So I guess they're just clay copies of the cakes, I suppose, instead of real cakes. So we'll make 1 chocolate cake, and we'll make 1 of the pink cakes. I don't know if it says a flavor. I'll figure that out in a second. And then a strawberry cake. Yeah, level 11 carpentry. Alright, so let's clear out this table a little bit. So I'm gonna put a cake there. Cake there. And then I was thinking we could have the dinner sets like that. I feel like it's too much with the plates as well. So I might just put the cakes on and leave it as that. We got this cookie jar that I could put somewhere, but I don't have a spot for it yet. We got some more cosmetics to put away at least. Oops. I think that looks fine just with the 2 cakes there. There's definitely a little bit of a gap for stuff here. But I think we can make like the kitchen area with this and then some bakery display cabinets or something like that, which might look quite nice. You definitely want to get some different colored chests up and around as well. We've got different types of bookshelves, but I don't think we need any of those. Some lamps to put around, nightstands. So we need a lot of stuff for these, but it's mainly just sugar. The picnic decor set, that's a whole set by itself. I want to build some of this stuff for outside for cosmetics. There's a lot of cool cosmetic sets for sure. I'm not quite sure what to do with our kitchen area yet, but I think in terms of decorating today, we've done a lot of good work. We got all these plants up. I can get some wall ones to put up somewhere for sure. We got this little kind of reading area all set up. It's very cute. We've upgraded the dining table. We can do more with the dining table. I think that kind of feels like it's just there at the moment. And then I want to improve this area around out here. I think this area is okay for now. We want to probably link it up with some paths and stuff in the future. We got this path here that I was going to try and extend. Are there any requests that we can be doing at the moment? I need 2 chestnuts for a roasted chestnut recipe. And other than that, I just need more stone and wood, to be honest. So I might use the rest of the day just to go... So I might do a bit of fishing. I've not done any fishing yet this stream. So I may go and fish a little bit. Just for the rest of the day, use up some energy. And then tomorrow we can have Aylin's second heart event, perhaps? Would be nice. We're running out of heart events that are available, but we're churning through them. Slow and steadily. We got Aylin's tomorrow. We're still missing Adeline's, Hayden's. I want to say Balin is the name, right? Yeah, I don't know why I got confused. Reus as well. He's almost to 4 hearts. Any pond fish around here that are easily accessible? I should probably clarify. I'm really happy with the little reading area in our house anyway. That's definitely pretty much final. We might just add to it a bit. The rest of the house may get completely rearranged, but I think that little corner is going to stay for sure. I'd love to... I think we're level 14 fishing. I would love to get one more level to see what the new skills are. So we're past halfway. So we're getting there, but still a ways to go. I hope in future updates, currently for 2 things. One is for the animals to go to sleep by themselves. That's more just to satisfy my own memory than anything. And then the second thing would be to make the hair clips and stuff smaller, because they are by far too big at the moment. And it's really sad. Some of them actually look really cute, but they are just far too big to actually be used. So if they could fix that, I would be really happy with that. I don't think I'm curious what changes they will make other than adding content in the next update. Like, will they rework anything that's already in the game? Or will they just be like, well, we'll fix like stuff after launch, we're just gonna add new stuff for now. Don't worry, we've heard you. Because they seem like fairly good at keeping us up to date with what they're doing, but there have been basically no updates since it initially launched in early access, which I guess is a testament to how well they did the initial launch. Because most games, like, they do their initial early access launch, and then the day after, or like within the next few weeks, it's like, all right, yeah, this didn't work. We put a bug fix out. Okay, yeah, this needed tweaking. Ooh, another fishing artifact. So, the fact that it all just worked without them needing to do any updates means they really put a lot of care into the initial launch. Oh, rubber fish. That's cute. we'll go donate that and do a long loop around back to the house for the evening. Like, in terms of early access game, the amount of content and the quality of the content is honestly, I think, unparalleled. A lot of games stay in early access for like years on end. I don't feel like Fields of Mistria has that plan in mind, but obviously within games development, plans can change very quickly. But I do hope that they'll turn out like regular updates to keep people interested in the game, because I think by far it is my favorite of the farming sim genre. So I hope they keep that interest going, which will allow them to keep giving better content out. But 3 out of 5 of the fishing artifacts gotten, so that's not bad at all. Considering the amount of fishing I've done in the game is not actually that much, I feel like. I've done a little bit of fishing here and there for money and then to try and finish off the different like bundles in the museum. I will go and end this day, and we can see Aylin's heart event tomorrow. But I will just nip to the bathroom again real quick as I go to bed. Actually, I don't think I checked any of these fish if they need donating. I don't think they do. I think I'm pretty good on fish in full. Only one of them could even be donated in the first place. So, alright. So tomorrow then is Sunday. I'm just gonna click go to bed, and I'll be back in like a minute, if that. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we made 2,000 from just selling random stuff. And I'm always like, oh, it's the fish, but no, it's always the onions. The onions give me the most money by far. Just clicking on OBS. I'm coming back. Okay, so no major events today. Tomorrow is Terithia's birthday. I don't think I know anything that she likes. Not at the moment. I feel like there was something I was going to do today, but I can't remember what it is. I don't think any of the decorations we can... Oh, it was... we were just going to do Aylin's heart event. Start by harvesting everything and do it. Oh. I forgot to send the animals in again. They're mad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I wish they would automatically go in. Like, if you're not happy outside, the door's right there. Just go in. Go in, guys, please. Stop making yourselves unhappy. Alright, let's get to the ruins. Yeah, definitely. So we're trying to find the dragon sworn armor or something with Aylin. I'll go through town. And we'll see what the request of the day is. I just need to do a little bit more fishing as well for level 15, so I'll probably do that as and when I see any fish today. Take a little bit of a break from decorating now. We've done a pretty good job. I'm gonna assess through the items and get a plan up for future furnishings. Alright. So, what is our request for today? Thunder Seaweed. You keep asking for that. I don't want to bring it to you. I'll give it to you as a birthday gift if you want it so much. I need to catch Adelaide. I feel like she's always, like, next to the town board, and yet I feel like she's the person I have least spoken to. Even though inherently she should just be there every day. Also, like, I've seen people, like, on Twitter and on various websites that do commissions for, like, custom artwork of, like, your character in, like, Fields of Mistria style and, like, the pixelated and, like, the portrait view, like here. And my god, did they look gorgeous. If I had infinite money, I would definitely have commissioned one. I'm gonna go back through my farm, just because I'm really curious what the next farming perks are. So I want to check that out. I recall in the past, I think I've well, let me stop talking a second. I'm just gonna check what these are. Swimming into a fish school would drop half its contained items without spending stamina. That's quite nice, because sometimes I accidentally do that. Double fish sounds nice. Uncommon and rare fish. And more treasure boxes. So there we go. That has immediately buffed all our fishing. Well, yeah, pretty nice. It's nice having all all those skill points saved up. I didn't need to worry about getting them or anything. What was I gonna start saying before that? I had a train of thought and then I got distracted by the fishing perks. Yeah, I can't remember now. If it comes back to me, I shall say. But in the meantime, let's go and say hello to Ayland, our second heart event with it. Try and get this Dragon Guard armor. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like I changed my VTuber model's settings to it opens its mouth when I talk, so it's based off like my volume. Whereas before I had it using the webcam to track if I opened my mouth and stuff, which inherently is like better for like reactions and if I like sometimes it does pick up my voice and stuff like that. But the reason I turned it off of that was because my VTuber model kept getting its mouth stuck open sometimes, and I thought it was because of that. But I've since fixed that issue and realized it was because of my expressions that I had set up. So I might turn it back to actually tracking my mouth instead of just based on volume, because that might look a lot better, and it should fix the issue that I think my model is having now that I've changed my audio settings around a bit, for occasionally not opening their mouth if I speak a bit quietly. But anyway, here we are. Welcome, welcome. Take it all in, isn't it magnificent? I have popped around here quite often. This whole site was only revealed after the earthquake. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Or he might have said, but I can remember anyway. That's very cool. Good thing you got an assistant, eh? More of a collaborator. Ah, well, that's thank you. The writing you uncovered at the stele was illuminating. People who hid the Dragon Sword armor believed it had the ability to defend... That its ability to defend wasn't just in wearing the armor itself. They thought that a single piece of the armor could protect an entire area. That is pretty impressive armor. Which makes me think that the Western Ruins are a good candidate. So are you ready to roll up your sleeves and begin the hunt? Yeah, I sure am. Do we get to keep the armor set after we find it? That's what I want to know. Ooh, can we finally come up here? We couldn't get up here before. Did this staircase get fixed at some point, or is it just they let us into the cutscene? I'm gonna go see that area after the cutscene. See if I'm able to get up. They're gonna be fishing, like, yeah, the armor's gonna be in the lake. Yes, archaeology. Yes, yes. We're gonna find something, surely. Oh, we pressed something. Ooh, we found a helmet. We found the Dragon Sword helmet in pristine condition. Beautiful. Between cataloging the helmet, translating this, and deducing where the next piece of armor is, I've got my work cut out for me. It's your time to shine, Ayland. I'll let you know when we can begin. Yeah. Very exciting. That's cool. We found the helmet. There's also a load of artifact spots in here, so I'm gonna go dig them all up. Oh, hey, I didn't realize you were actually here. How's it going? So now, I guess, can we go up these steps? No. You took me up there in the cutscene. I know I can get up. Let me up. Alright, well, it seems like we're not gonna be allowed up there, unfortunately. Honestly, the, stupidity of me just wants to make, 50 billion fences with wood just to level up my carpentry. Because we're at level, 11 now, but I want to see what the next skill perks are for carpentry. So I kind of just want to make a load of fences, because actually making furniture doesn't really give much XP at all. Because I've been making decorations for my house all day, and I've barely any XP. Which of these is the cheapest? Just to sell. I'll just sell the horseradish. A new artifact, though. It's been a while since we've had a new one, so hopefully this is the last one in a set. Eldarian War Banner, a rare artifact. Okay, well, conveniently, we are right next to the museum. If I go in the right direction. Well, let's see. Is this the last piece of a set? Hi, Errol, I've got you something. No, we're missing one Eldarian artifact that seems like a necklace or a headband or something. A ring, maybe. The Dragon's Sword helmet at our museum. Oh, it's here! Oh, I can see it here. I didn't actually notice. So we've got the boots, I guess, that we got in the first heart event. And then we got the helmet here in the second one. So that's nice. As we do his artifacts, we actually see something change permanently in the world. We get to see the armor set added to the museum here. So that is nice. And thanks for pointing it out, because I might not have seen it. Father had to come all the way back to Mistria to win her over. Wow. Why did she reject him? So you got convinced into royalty, basically. Pretty nice. Well, back to my eternal wood collecting endeavor. Thanks to main quests, all requiring wood. 600 wood. And I'm only about halfway there. Oh, hey guys, what are you doing? Yes, we are planning on upgrading the inn. I'm working on it. I'm working on it right now, guys. I'm trying to get the wood. We need 600 wood. It's a lot of wood, alright? I'm trying my best. Especially when I've been using wood for crafting cosmetics all day. I used 100 wood just to craft 4 chairs. It's a hard life. Having a pretty home takes a lot of effort. I postponed the main quest just to decorate, but it's 100% been worth it. I still don't know where that shadow flower is that Adelaide wanted. Yeah, it is Adelaide, right? No, not Adelaide. It's Celine. My mind is obviously thinking about someone else. I think back, there are 3 things I hope they fix in early access. 1 is make the hairpins and so smaller. 2 is let me tell the animals to automatically go back in their houses. And the 3rd is when I chop down a tree, don't make it take so long for it to give me my my skill point. I walk away and then you give it to me. Like, I walk away and then it pops up. It's really annoying. Ugh. We're out of energy, but I can go and drink a bit of the soup of the day to get a bit of energy back. Which I just remembered that when we upgrade the inn, we'll have better soup for free. Which is something definitely to look forward to. Currently it gives 20 energy. I'd like to think it's going to give quite a bit more in the future. I also have level 13 cooking. So I would like to get that to 15 at some point and see what other cooking perks we can get. So we're about halfway, just under halfway there on stone. We can need a couple more ingots, but we're doing okay in general. It takes quite a bit of time to gather all this stuff. The stone shouldn't be too bad once I go back into the mines for the remaining silver ore, or silver ingots. Then we should get a lot of the stone just from that. So I'm not too worried about that. It's just the wood I need to actively try and get. I know I can easily make a lot of wood in one day if I just focus down on cutting down trees. So it's not going to take too long. I've kind of just been handing in stuff as I pass by it. And we're already past halfway, so not bad. Clear up a few of these logs. Alright, there we go. That is energy over. So I don't think we got any new fish from our fishing today. No. And then all these artifacts are old. Keep the acorns. Sell the rest of the stuff. We actually have enough silver ore for 2 more ingots. I'm not sure why, to be honest. But we do, so... Yeah, the house is looking really nice. I'm really happy with it. I feel like we could upgrade to a double bed at some point, and I definitely want to make a kitchen area and improve the chest situation. But other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. What do we need for those hanging plants on the wall? These are flower pots, these are oil lamps. These are the wallflowers, so we needed hay, and then 10 fiber and 2 grass starters. I think we need to buy the grass starters. I'm not sure I can make them anyway. The house is looking so good. Honestly, I'm really happy with it. Compared to like the start of the stream versus now, it's been improved a lot. And thank you to chat for your suggestions as well as I've been decorating it. I'll move this carpentry bench out, and we'll figure out what to do with this gap. I'll move this now just to get it out of the way. So that's our gap to work with, basically. That was just there temporarily while I was building a bunch of stuff. But I want that back over here. Because this is going to be a little outside crafting area. So I will clear out this space a bit, and we'll put some decorations around, like this emerald ore, some more wood stuff. You should put it before and after on Twitter. I can't remember what it looked like. That's not a bad idea, yeah. It looks like a bit weird with this space here, but like this is basically going to be our kitchen. So we'll figure out something to put here. But yeah, it's looking very nice. Very nice. I could put chests down here for now, to be honest, instead of where they are. Oh. Thank you for following Lion Warrior. Happy to have you. Hope you've been enjoying. I was just thinking if I put some of the... I could probably move this chest down here and put a plant there, and we just have a couple of chests down the bottom. The problem with this chest is it is full. I also am out of energy. Well, whatever. We have a few hours. Let's move these chests around a bit. So I always accidentally pick that up. So I'm gonna put the... I can't remember if that was there or whatever, but I was thinking I'll just put the plant there. That looks a bit weird, I think. I'm not sure. But I was gonna just stick all this stuff back in here. It's all up here. I was like, what happened to the rest of my stuff? Like, I swear I had more stuff. And then if I move this chest over as well. It's the chest. Just put that like down here. That's at least our chest area. I'm gonna put all the... So Yeah, so that's with the chest move down there. I think that looks a little bit better. It kind of fills up the gap a little bit, at least. And then we got like room to put a little bit of something here. We got the kitchen area that'll probably go down where those chests are, and then my plan is to line some chests up here. But yeah, it's looking very nice. How are we doing on the main story quest? So we've got 7 out of 10 silver ingots, almost half stone, and we need about just over another 400. No, just over another 200 wood. Like with what we have in our inventory, we basically just need 200. It is getting rather late. I might move this to the side slightly, so it's not directly under the... Yeah, I think that's better. It's not directly under the calendar, so we can walk up to it. So tomorrow is Tarithia's birthday. So I think I'll save here, and then I'm probably going to end stream here. And then tomorrow, next stream, we'll sleep and get a reminder of Tarithia's birthday, so I don't forget about it. But yeah, this has been a good stream. We've done a lot of good decorating, and honestly, not much else. But we bought some sheep that we've bred to get some new colors. So next stream, we'll be able to see what color that turns out to. So we bred the black and the brown sheep, Otto and Jade. So we'll see what color they come up with in the future. But thank you everyone for joining, and thanks again for Catherine Naomi for the raid and everyone else who joined. And the flows. First time being raided, that was very exciting, a lot of fun. Next stream that I'm doing this week is Wednesday. I'll be doing more Pokemon Fusion, Pokemon Infinite Fusion. If you're interested in that, sure, do stop by. It'll be about the same time as this stream. And yeah, I'll mess about with my VTuber models a little bit and change how the mouth tracking works. We'll test that out again as well next stream. But yeah, I forgot that time was passing, but I will call it there so I don't accidentally fall asleep and save the day and ruin my reminder. But yes, thank you again for everyone joining in and everyone who's followed this stream. It's been the most successful one that I've had yet. Mostly thanks to the raid, but I've had a lot of fun with it outside of that, just decorating as well. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one on Wednesday. Bye.